You'd think with the government shut down, there'd be less news.
Yeah, wait, if the government is shut down, why is it still doing stuff that's so bad?
I feel like I'm shutting down. Let's get someone on this ship to help us go through this week of clips. Let's get human, citizen, and author in that order, Joe Firestone on this ship.
Hailing.
Wow, that really did sound worse than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Citizen, it does seem like I'm a vigilante in a way that I do feel like I'm going to kill y'all. And that's I don't mean to do that.
And then write the story about it.
Can I tell you something, though? I do think that your voices are very suited to your little creatures.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
I'm not allowed to... Wait, hold on. How do I say that in the world? You don't sound like you.
It's okay.
I've always wanted to sound like me. Thank you, Joe. You sound like you.
What's in the news?
Did the president ever spend hours at Jeffrey Epstein's house with a victim?
These emails prove absolutely nothing other than the fact that President Trump did nothing wrong.
So yes?
He's guilty of being innocent.
He was just there for game night, all right?
Hey, you know what? That's not fair to game night, okay? Sometimes you don't know who's there.
Absolutely, because sometimes the games need multiple players.
That's
Yes.
right, yes.
If you've tried to play Puerto Rico, the strategy resource building game, without more than 3 people, you're fucked, okay? I'm on his side.
You think it's because Jeffrey Epstein was fucked because he couldn't have enough players to play Puerto Rico?
Yes. I think it's a complicated game.
Release the files.
Yes.
You know, this press secretary job, it's like probably all day up until this, they're like, test me, quiz me.
This was the first question out of the gate at this press conference. You knew it was coming. The story broke in the morning. You had all day to prepare.
I know. I think she really did a practiced answer. You could tell that was rehearsed, it was refined, it was ready to go.
Perfect transparency. Lots of information.
I thought so. I never had so much information. I'm full.
Jeffrey Epstein was a member at Mar-a-Lago until President Trump kicked him out because Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile and he was a creep.
Ultimate punishment for a crime is losing one's membership to Mar-a-Lago.
And this email you refer to with the name of a victim that was unredacted now and has since been reported on in this room, so I will go ahead and say it, Virginia Guffrey.
Not her name.
And it was CBS's own reporting, Ouija, that recently wrote that Miss Guffrey maintained, and God rest her soul, that she maintained that there was nothing inappropriate she ever witnessed, that President Trump was always extremely professional.
Always left a tip on the dresser. Always.
God.
Sorry.
If I die and this woman tells people that for my rest, to God rest my soul, I need y'all to avenge me.
Yes.
We'll go on a mission. We won't stop.
Keep our 65th episode guest's name out of your goddamn mouth.
And so I think it's a question worth asking the Democrat Party of why they chose to redact that name of a victim who has already publicly made statements.
Redaction is the real crime here.
Who brought Whiteout to this paper?
I want names.
Why are White House officials then meeting with Representative Boebert in an effort to try and get her to not sign this petition?
Doesn't it show transparency that members of the Trump administration are willing to brief members of Congress
Just one.
whenever they please? Doesn't that show our level of transparency?
We're transparent in our strong-arming tactics.
Yeah.
It's not a cover-up if you can see us covering it up.
Also, I don't understand how every time they cut to the news reporters' mouths are closed. If I was a news reporter, every time I'd be like,
Would you be making like
what?
definitely more like Home Alone style shock?
Yes.
Having discussions with members of Congress about various issues, and I'm not going to detail conversations that took place in the Situation Room in the press briefing room.
In the Situation Room.
This is like how I talk. I'm like, you should talk better. This is how I lie. I'm like, you didn't see that? You didn't? I am in a room, and this is not the room we do this. It's like, this woman should be better at it.
Yeah.
I like how you can just make up rules that's like, we don't talk about what happens in that room in this room. This is a different room.
And even though it was the Situation Room, it wasn't a situation. It was just a conversation.
It was bagel and a coffee, all right? It wasn't...
Even Donald Trump admitted that the government shutdown is what caused Democrats to win the election in historic fashion last week.
Angus, what say you?
Well, I think it's a question of at some point there's diminishing returns.
In this case, it was before we saw returns.
It is so stupid how they were like, well, it wasn't working, when everyone was like, it's working.
Standing up to Donald Trump didn't work. Any good general, if the strategy isn't working, you change tactics.
In losing the battle, we've actually also lost the war.
Yeah.
My new tactic is waving the white flag of surrender.
Instead of bombing Hiroshima, we should have bombed St. Louis. Then we lose.
I've just learned so much about war in the last 10 seconds.
War is when you go to the Situation Room with a member of Congress who won't let you hide your pedophilia.
Whoa!
It's the real war.
Now I kind of understand Dunkirk. It's kind of crazy.
It's finally making sense.
We're going to have, as I say, a guaranteed vote on the ACA, and it may not succeed. I grant that. But a reasonable chance, 10, 20%, 30%, is a lot better than 0%.
Wow.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah! Wishful thinking idiot. Like, who did you think was going to vote for this thing? What Republican is going to... God.
And now they're immediately introducing this Trumpcare.
Which I think is a very original name.
Yes.
What we're going to continue to do as House Democrats is to wage the fight to stay in the Coliseum.
What? You died. Your bones are in the Coliseum. That's why you're staying there.
You're Russell Crowe waving your hand on the grains as you go to heaven.
Can I just say, it's just so nice to put a face to all my email friends.
Can't you just not wait to give this guy another $3 for whatever the fuck this is?
Are you not disappointed?
I got the first good night's sleep last night that I've gotten since October 1 because I wasn't worried about being able to look Capitol Police in the eye when I walked in.
Buddy, like 20 million people's health insurance premiums are tripling.
Just because you're having social anxiety in the workplace, like you, like take a Xanax.
And do you have any thoughts on how these ACA subsidies should move forward?
You always ask the right questions, Maria. So.
You always ask the question we planted, Maria.
The question you gave me in an email earlier.
It's a nice smile she gave.
Thank you.
I did good.
You made my day.
I spent a good part of the weekend with the White House working on exactly the answer to that question.
This whole ACA thing does not rise to the level of a full weekend.
Guaranteed they're using ChatGPT to come up with their healthcare plan and then just revising it each time by being like, make it worse and do it without giving people more things.
We have lots of great ideas, but I don't want to show our cards.
Our official policy is keep them guessing.
I think that answer was in response to what are your plans for ISIS?
Yeah.
I think you would want to show people your cards.
We don't want to telegraph to our enemy patients what we're going to do.
We've taken things so far extreme that war is the only prism through which these people can do anything.
It's a transparent war.
You don't even know you're fighting it.
Who are you going to trust to fix healthcare? It's the Republican Party, because we have volumes of ideas. We got notebooks full of ideas on how to do that.
Nice ones, too. We got moleskins.
Their notebooks are just pages and pages of the cool S doodle.
Health insurance.
I want, instead of going to the insurance companies, I want the money to go into an account for people where the people buy their own health insurance. It's so good.
You'll be tired of living, you're so healthy.
Just take the money and shut the fuck up.
That's my plan.
You can't be sick if you don't say you're sick.
Yeah.
You should be quiet.
Everything to him is hush money.
Yeah.
This is just it's a big hush money plan.
All the checks are going to come from Michael Cohen.
Every check comes with an NDA for some reason.
Everybody's going to be happy. They're going to feel like entrepreneurs. They're actually able.
Never mind that the majority of entrepreneurs fail in the first 10 years, but
they're actually able to go out and negotiate their own health insurance.
Now you get to deny your own claim.
It's just like Monopoly.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever wanted to start your own business? Well, now you can. Your business is your body. If you need money, you know what you can do? You can sell your body, okay? Platelets, okay? Think of your body as a business. Not just the women. The men can do it too. Now, what is it going to take for you to get into your own body today?
Sold. I'm sold.
The president was gracious.
Oh, this is a really good program. Let's watch this.
Oh, I love Laura.
Yeah. Everybody be quiet for this one. This is good.
Yeah.
This is my favorite show.
Forgot you're such a Laura Ingraham fan.
I'm a LI girl. Come on, help me.
The new ballroom will go from here to there
It's all being done by donors.
It's bribes. Bribes as far as you can see.
All the way over there. It'll be beautiful. One of the most beautiful in the world. Come on.
One of the most beautiful money laundering schemes in the world.
Look at the faces on these people. Every one of them's a tough cookie.
But can you imagine like a fifth grader doing a test in history and they're like, describe the president. It says like, everyone is a tough cookie.
So, like the sign. Most people would just do a sign they painted on the wall.
Most people would not graffiti the White House.
Walk of Fame.
I know.
It's all the presidents are in the Walk of Fame.
Those famous presidents.
Hold on. It's not a Walk of Fame. It's a Wall of Fame. The Walk of Fame is the Hollywood Walk of Fame because it's on the ground.
I think it's awesome, okay?
I'm sorry I got in the way of that. You're right. It is fucking awesome.
And it's brass. It's pure brass. It's half-inch thick brass.
1 inch thick would be a little tacky, so.
It's very Grand Prospect Hall.
Oh, yeah.
We make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
718.
Well, that's it. Joe, thank you for joining us.
Wow. Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, what's going on in your universe?
I got a book out called Murder on Sex Island, and it's about, like, it's kind of like a Love Island type of place, but it's called Sex Island, where they have sex with each other, and the people that are best at sex win $100K, and there's a murder.
Okay, I'm just going to go out and say you could not have picked a better week to promote a book called Murder on Sex Island.
It starts with an email leak.
It is tricky. A lot of times when you Google the book, Epstein comes up first, and that's
That is
tricky.
not good.
That's tough.
Where can people find the book?
It's at the library. It's at the bookstore.
All right.
Joe, thank you. Joe, this was
Thanks
awesome.
again, Joe.
Joe.
Thank you for having me.
I think that meteorite that hit the Gulf of America millennia ago that wiped out the dinosaurs is Trumpcare, and it's going to wipe out the dinosaur that's Chuck Schumer.
Hey Humies, thanks for tuning in. If you like the show, help us invade your planet by subscribing to our YouTube channel or drop us a comment. We really love those. If you really like the show, subscribe to our Patreon where we share some bonus content. All right, okay, gotta go. Bye!